With the Chimera prologue out, there have been a lot of speculation within Warframe, and while some of them may seem outrageous, we can tell that the possibilities are endless and almost infinite. Today I will be talking about what Ballas knew from the very beginning and how he lived and survived since the fall of the Orkan. Today this video is going to be the genesis of the Sentient Slayer. The proof that I have is that Ballas himself has been preparing for this moment. Though he's been around the Sentient all this time, the Orkan executor was always on the run, he was always on his guard. From the very beginning, Ballas knew that a deal with the Sentient is like making a deal with the devil. If you guys remember my old video about if Ballas loved Margulis or not, I mentioned that there are lots of things in this world that a single person will do for the ones they love. Some of them could be an act to keep them alive or keep them safe, some could be an act to bring them back, or in some cases, if none of those are possible, the last would be an act of revenge. This is a reason that Ballas had the communications with on how to begin with. We can hear when he said that it is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices will then reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy, my creations, my frames of war. Yes, Ballas feared the Orkan, which is why he tried his best to keep the communication hidden. However, he feared the Sentients more than his former masters. In his quest for revenge, he also knew to create safety measures should everything go south or go the other way. The first one is to silence whoever uncovers the truth. This is where the creation of Excalibur Umbra came to play. This is why he attacked his friend and turned his friend into a warframe. The second measure was to create the Sentient Slayer. If you examine the sacrifice quest, the moments when Ballas sat with his old friend and played the game with him, you will notice that he doesn't have the parasisis right next to him. He doesn't have it holstered, you cannot see it anywhere in this scene. This is because at that time there was no real reason to build or wear one. Most of the Orkan evidently used different weapons, but none were crafted specifically for dissecting a sentient. The belief is that Ballas created or crafted this great sword at the end of the Empire or after the Empire had fallen. He knew that in time he might have to defend himself against the Sentients, and for this reason he carried his life with him. This is a sword that was never in the Orkan database, so the Sentients couldn't develop countermeasures for it, and since the moon is no longer in the void, this means that the Sentients have access to other Orkan knowledge. All except the ones within the Unum Tower and those that Ballas himself hid within the system. All this time, the Orkan executor served as an ally to the Sentient. He also was actually living in fear, and for this reason, he carried the sword very close to him. His fall at the end of the sacrifice quest changes things for him in general. This puts him in the hands of the Sentients, probably at the mercy of the Sentient, though he wanted to go and die as a warrior. However, this also gives the Sentients a chance to examine the weapon. What he gave the Tenno in the Chimera prologue is a blueprint to the Sentient Slayer. This is because the weapon itself had either been destroyed or kept hidden by the Sentients. So, what is the parasisis made of? What makes the Sentient Slayer so powerful? Well, the answer is quite simple and right in front of you. What is it that exists within the system but is also deadly to the almost invincible Sentient? Yes, you guessed right. The parasisis is a weapon that is mainly a void harness. The Sentient Slayer is a blade crafted with the ability to hold and maintain a void charge within it. It is pure creation from sentient bones and Orkan materials. This is a blade capable of piercing the very essence and the soul of the machine. It is not a basic weapon, and I'm sure a lot of you will understand as well. This is also why I believe it would have been amazing if the operators are the ones wielding this weapon, because they are the ones who can channel that void energy within it instead of going through the warframe and then going into the weapon. That way they will get the maximum effect. Well, with that said, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you also learned something as well. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you like it. I'll see you in the next one.